good customer service and why it's important to call your customers. Our preferred customer program, which is known as PCP, the lookbook just got mailed to all your customers. I know some of you are brand new and didn't even have a chance to participate in it. Others of you have sent it out. Mary Kay Corporate has mailed them out. Most of your customers, if not all of your customers, have got them in their inbox. It is super important, and your customer deserves to get a phone call every single time a lookbook goes out and checking up on them. So I'm going to go over a great script with you on how to follow up with your customers, and then also a script that in case you haven't been so good calling your customers, because there may be a few of you that have been meaning to call your customers, like every lookbook goes out and you say, oh, I'm going to call, and then time gets away and a month goes by and you're like, oh, I'll call next lookbook. Don't raise your hand if that's you. It's okay. We've all been there and done that. I certainly have myself. And then I'm going to give you guys a script that if you're brand new or maybe you didn't get a chance to do the lookbook on how you can really generate some great sales in the next 24 hours, okay? First, remember, it is very prideful to sell something. You are selling one of the most amazing, incredible products out there with the most incredible service, and that is you, right? So do not be embarrassed to call and give good service. Do not be embarrassed to check in on your customers. They deserve that. We often think that we're bugging our customers. You are not. How many of y'all feel that way? Guess what? That was mostly everybody here in the room. You know what? You are not bugging your customers. When you go to a doctor's appointment and the nurse calls you in a couple of days to check on you and see how you're doing, do you think she's calling to sell you something, more service with the doctor? No. How does that make you feel? You feel good, like, oh, wow, they really cared about me. They called, right? How about if you shop at a nice department store like, you know, White House Black Market or Nordstrom, someplace that you're going to spend a little extra money at, when they call to see how you're liking your merchandise. Do you like that? Yeah, it is a big deal, isn't it? You know, I think I shared with you all before, when I go and eat at Ruth Chris Steakhouse, which is an expensive place I love, we only go once a year, I love the fact that I get a personal handwritten card from the waiter or the waitress that week. Okay, he's not trying to sell me something, he's giving me great service. So that's what you need to do in your Mary Kay. That's going to help you stand out amongst other cosmetic lines and also help keep good customers. Because just because somebody's on your PCP list does not mean she's your customer, right? Right. And I'm sure all of you, like myself, have a whole long PCP list of hundreds of people, but you can't say they all order, right? Right. And it's nobody's fault but. Okay, so I'm going to go over a real quick fun script. You're going to love this. I gave you guys a copy of this. This is so super easy. You're going to call up and you're going to say to your customer, hi Lisa, this is Jen with Mary Kay. Do you have a quick minute? Now at this point you can certainly chit chat with her, especially if you know her. How's the baby? How's she doing? I see her on Facebook. She's getting so big. You can certainly chit chat with your customer if you know her family and things like that. But then you want to get back to, I'm calling to see what you're running low on to stay looking beautiful and make sure you receive the new summer lookbook. I'm happy to hold while you check your supply, Lisa. How's it going? Just nice and simple. But do you see, it's not anything lengthy. You're simply saying, I'm calling to see what you're running low on to stay looking beautiful and make sure you receive the new summer lookbook. How do you think that makes her feel when you say, I'm calling to see if you're running low on what make you look beautiful? Think about this. How many times have you guys run out of toilet paper in the house? Or maybe paper towels, or toothpaste, or shampoo, or, you know, just these things you use all the time. You're like, darn it, I totally forgot. I meant to put that on my list to go to the store for. I do it all the time. Well, Mary Kay is no different. When someone runs out a cleanser or an eyeliner or a mascara, they know it and they mean to call you, but I promise you, they don't think, oh, let me give Jen a call for my mascara. And a lot of times, if you're not checking up on, you know what might happen? They might just pop into CVS, or they might pop into Walmart, or they might go to Macy's or wherever to go grab something right there in the cosmetic department versus calling you. And then they go, oh, forget it, I don't need Mary Kay, this is fine, right? It's your job as a beauty consultant to make sure that you're giving her good service on her needs. So it's really simple, really quick, fast, and fun. Now let's say there's some customers you haven't called in a super, super long time. And I know we all have those customers, right? Because I have them on my list. This one's a real fun and easy one. Hey Lisa, it's Jen with Mary Kay. I owe you 1,000 apologies. What would you think she's going to say?
Oh, really?
Why? Well, it's been some time since I've been in touch with you, and that's not normally how I do my customer service. So I want to offer you a special, I'm sorry, discount on anything you think you might need to get. Either replace the products you're on, or maybe you'd like to try something new, Lisa. I'm really sorry. What do you think she's going to say?
What's the discount?
Yeah, she'll say, it's okay, no problem, really, it's fine. I say, no, no, no. I apologize. because I'm sorry, this is your discount. It's a personal choice on what you want to offer. I'm not going to give you an idea on what you want to offer. You can offer whatever you want. I will tell you, if it's a customer that you want back on, that it's been let's just say she bought a Miracle set a year ago and you didn't do your part. She might have been on your lookbook, but you didn't call her, or you didn't get a hold of her to give her a service. I'd offer her something. This is what I personally would do. I'm going to offer you 40% off of your skincare to get you back on the skincare line. Wow. She's not buying it from you anyways. Why would you not get her back on? Seriously, if she hasn't, okay, if your customer bought a Miracle set a year ago and she hadn't reordered from you, I promise you she's not using the cleanser anymore. She's not using it, right? It's either been underneath her bathroom sink and says it doesn't work, or she used it all and she ran out of it and just used something else, right? So, but it's your job as a beauty consultant. Then after that, why not book her for a new summer look? You got her on the phone and you just say, I was also calling, or there's one more thing, Lisa, before we hang up. I'm so stinking excited. I'm putting together a summer portfolio and I'm looking for models to take before and after pictures. And I was wondering if there's any reason why you couldn't find 30 minutes this week or next to help me out. It's fun, it's free, you'll get an awesome thank you gift. Are they going to tell you no? Okay, you see, here's the thing. You're telling her you're stinking excited about something. You're telling her what you're doing, which is a great summer portfolio. You need her help. And is there any reason why she couldn't find 30 minutes this week or next? Just 30 minutes. You can do a quick, fast, fun makeover. After you book her, you certainly can have her invite some friends if she wants. And obviously, if it's a party, it's going to turn into more. But everybody here can do a quick, fast, fun 30-minute summer makeover look with their customer. Number one, it's going to build that relationship better with her. Number two, you are building your portfolio, right? And number three, she is owed an updated facial. Do you know that your customer should get an updated facial at least once a year from you? People's skin change. Do y'all realize that? Does your skin a little different in the winter and the summer? Yeah. Wow. Do you think your customer's skin might be too? Yeah. Do you see the great service that we offer? So what's the worst you can say? No, thank you. I'm busy. Okay, no problem. I'll check with you. I'll check with you in 2 months and see how you're doing. See how simple and easy that is? Nice, quick, fast, and fun. But the question is, are we doing it? Now, you're going to do a booking blitz tonight, and I want you to, the whole 45 minutes, to call until it's over. Call till it's over. Some of you have like 100 or 200 people on your PCP list, and you're like, makes you sick to your stomach. And we've talked about this, a few of you. Yeah. So why not call 10 a day for the next 10 days? If you have 200 people, call 10 a day for the next 20 days. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. But remember, if you're not willing to call your customers and give them a great service, somebody else will be willing to do it. And it's not that they're going to be stealing from you, but if they don't hear from you, they don't hear from you, right? A beauty consultant should know, or a customer should know your name. Not only should get a lookbook, they should get a phone call from you every 3 months. You should be giving them a phone call and offer them an updated facial once a year. I promise you that's going to make all the difference in the world. And you know what? Mary Cash always said it takes way more time and energy to go out and find a new customer than to maintain the one you have now. And I promise you it's going to make all the difference in the world. Abby McNamee, who's my assistant, doesn't hold parties, doesn't hold facials, she doesn't hold anything. But she gives great, I'm talking great customer service. And she's a star consultant every quarter based on reorders. That woman sells product like crazy because her customers love her. She loves her customers. She knows them. They know her. It's amazing the service she gives. And it was one thing she prided herself in when she first started at Mary Kay, was giving great service. And there was a time I asked her recently, I said, wasn't there a time when you weren't given the greatest service as you thought? She said, yeah, there was. And she's the one who told me about the idea. She looked in her customer base and she saw people who had bought skincare but maybe didn't reorder in a big period of time. And she's like, I know they're not using the skincare anymore. So she offered them 50% off their skincare they currently were using, and then like an additional 25 off any new supplements. Because she said they're not using the product anyways, Jen. She's like, I wanted to get them back on the product. And I thought, well, that's really smart. And she got a lot of customers to get back on the skincare that maybe had stopped because she didn't give it the greatest service. So why not do that? So that's just a quick suggestion. Okay, for those of you who maybe don't have customers to call and you're calling family and friends, or you can use this with your customers as well. But this is a great sales challenge because here's the deal. Everybody's wrapping up a big girl goal because you all want to be a star consultant. Anybody in the room already a star consultant? Raise your hand. Yay, I'm so proud of you. We already have some star consultants. Everybody else, I know you want to be a star, right? You would not want to be a star. There's too many perks not to be a star consultant. This can totally help you. And not only that, your unit, whatever unit you're in, whether you're in mine or one of my beautiful offsprings or one of my adorables and units elsewhere, everybody's wrapping up a big goal. We are racing to the finish line. I mean, racing to the finish line, and everything you do makes a difference. Sometimes I know you feel like your little $50 reorder isn't going to help. I promise you, it makes a big difference in your unit reaching that goal and where they rank and what car they finish. It makes a huge, huge difference. So don't think your numbers don't count, because they do. So here's a fun challenge, okay? So you're going to call up, and it's going to be quick, fast, and fun. Hello, Lacey, do you have a quick minute?
Yes.
I just got a challenge from my director to be the first in our unit to sell $24 in product to 24 ladies in 24 hours. I'm excited about this challenge, and I called you, and you pick what works. Because I know you love the product. I called you because I thought you were alone. Your skincare, you can pick whatever you want to say to her that's personalized to her. It gets even better. When you purchase $24 in product, you get to pick any other item at half off. This is super exciting because it can be any item, so I can help you pick something out good. I'm so excited for this challenge. Can you help me? As simple as that. See, when you're excited, even if you're rambling so much you're not sure if they know what you're talking about, it doesn't matter, because all they hear is, I need your help, I need to spend $24, oh, I get a half price item? Okay, so here's the deal. Lisa's my great customer. She buys, I don't know, she reorders a Glamour Look or 2 lip glosses. Then she can pick a half price item, so she can go and get the microdermabrasion for half price. Ooh. So if I'm talking to Lisa, and Lisa's on the Miracle Set, and she gets 2 lip glosses, I'm going to say, well, Lisa, I know you love Miracle Set, and you're doing great on that girl. Why don't you get something and then you get your microderm for half price? So now I just got Lisa on the microdermabrasion that went with her Miracle Set. Do you see? Do you see how that works? So think smart, think outside the box. Help her problem solve to get some great product. And so you go on to continue. Once you complete the order, you say, oh, one more thing is super cool in this challenge. If you share this sale with friends, and you'll get another half price item. And they get to pick $24, and they too get a half price item. Do you have some friends you think that might like this? Why not? Why not have her run this so that she can get more half price items? She can bring you some sales. It's like kind of doing a book or a web show without being a hostess. It's really cool. And you just say, thanks for helping me to be the first to win this challenge. I really appreciate it. Have a great day or night. There's also a text, but I am going to share with you. I know we love the world of texting. I know that that's our comfort zone behind the texting and emailing and Facebooking, but that is not going to help you get a hold of people. Again, if that's the way your customers communicate, great, text her. But I can promise you, you're going to have much better results when you try live tonight on the phone. And tonight's the night to call your scary customers. When I say scary, I mean those women who intimidate you. They're people who intimidate you. Tonight's the night to look at your cell phone and go, I would never have called her before. Call her tonight, because we're all in this together. We are here together to support each other, to work together, to make a difference, okay? So, you guys have any questions about, yes, Michelle?
Yes, I do. Sorry.
Okay, no, fine.
Okay, so when I asked her if she has anybody that she wants to share this sale with,
Yeah.
is she calling them or am I calling them?
You can do it either way. You can do it either way. You can say you are welcome to, refer your friend to me, or if you want to contact your friend on your own, that's totally fine. Yeah,
Thanks.
you're welcome. Either way, yes.
Leaving voicemails, because I can never get a hold of them.
Yeah, I would leave a really fun, fast voicemail, Hey, Susie, this is Jen with, and it depends on which script you're doing. I mean, if you're going to follow up with your lookbook, or if you're going to follow up with 2424. I would say something, and maybe you can leave a fun message saying, hey girl, this is Jen with Mary Kay. I'm going to text you this awesome thing that you're just going to absolutely love. So she can hear the energy in your voice and be excited for you. Or, hey girl, I got the most incredible news, you got to call me back. You don't want to miss out on this. It depends on how well you know them too. But you want to get her on the phone to get to you, and you're going to be surprised. People will pick up the phone. We assume we're not going to get anybody, but we have to pick up the phone and try. I really believe that. I really believe that we get too far making excuses in our own head that, oh, people don't answer their phone. That's funny, because when I call people, they answer. I mean, they do. I mean, not everybody, but people do. So, but I'm going to share something with you. What you put out into the world from your brain is what you get back. So tonight when you make your booking calls, if you say no one's going to answer, and you have a sour attitude in your head, no one's going to answer. If you say, no one's going to buy anything from me, no one's going to buy anything from me. But if you get on the phone and you say, oh my gosh, everybody's going to be so excited to hear from me because I'm the most amazing beauty consultant, I have the greatest product and a sale they're going to die for. People get attracted from that. I really believe what you put out is what you get back. And everybody wants to book for me. Everybody wants to be their consultant. That's just how it is. It would be yours too, don't they? But you see the attitude you can have and feeling great, the energy and the aura you put around is what you get back, right? And people want to work with and be a part of somebody who's putting out great aura and giving it back, right? Okay, so I'm excited. So it is now 7:30. You girls all are amazing, and I know you all have a lot of calls to make. I know you brought your PCPs. If you got your cell phone, you're in business. You can go down A through Z in your cell phone, call every single person. Also, don't forget that Father's Day is right around the corner. why don't you call people Father's Day gifts? I mean, there's lots of script. You can do Operation Sunscreen. That's another great thing that we're working on. There's a lot of great things that you could be calling your customers for. If you've already followed up with the lookbook, then why not do Father's Day sales? Operation Sunscreen, yes.